The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here's Rodgers on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Hurts. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott on 1st down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Hurts to throw. Man open, here is Jones. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown! A.J. Brown from 19 yards away. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Prescott now. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. On the return, it's Rodgers. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. 2nd and 10. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now. Trying to run forward with Pollard,
and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Rodgers to return it. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
and I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. They'll see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Hurts flush to his right. That's complete. It's Okuedu now. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down, here's Hurts. They'll find Taylor, that's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. One semi-factor, if you want to call it that was brought up in the papers this morning here, Charles. You got a dome team on the road in a cold weather environment, first round of the playoffs in January. Do you think that's a big deal?
Ordinarily, I say no. But in this situation, because you're used to that perfectly controlled environment, some coaches will want their teams exposed to it. And if you're coming from a warm weather place and, even getting outside of your dome doesn't really help you, a lot of times they'll go on the road a little bit earlier. Go to a cold weather place, go to a place where there's a little bit of weather and practice there that week before the game to try and simulate the conditions they expect come game day.
That one down the field for Ferguson. That one behind his receiver and incomplete. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 4. Just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the play. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run with Pollard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 3rd and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Here's Prescott. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Well, first down there on a pickup at 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. Oh, he shifts past him. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. They go play action with Hurts. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra from 17 yards out. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
A first down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Pollard will take it up the gut. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And a loose football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was fourth down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Ball on the 39. Here's second down at a yard. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. A second down throw for Prescott. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Cowboys on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Oh, good move. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kicking.
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
This is 1st and 10. Prescott. Able to find Gallup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Complete. Pollard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Again, it's Taylor. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, here's the option. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Here's a screen with Gainwell. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time